Yo, what is good, guys? I'm back at it with another video today. We're going to be doing live trading on Euro USD. So far, we are looking for a trade right now. I'm not in one, but we're looking for one. Going over the analysis, actually. So on the daily time frame, this is the low I marked out yesterday. I marked this low out yesterday that I thought, I wanted price to come down and reach this low, and then once we reach the low, we've tapped into this order block. So I wanted to see price reach this low to then, go to the upside. It could come up, take up, tap into this fair value gap, whatever. But my kind of target is this fair value gap up here. I don't have it marked out right now. But for my short term bias, my fair value gap I want to mark up is, I'm going to get rid of this. So my fair value gap that I'm going to probably be targeting is all the way up here. So this is where like the target high is to this fair value gap here, the hourly fair value gap. So we swept out the low. We've taken out sell side liquidity here, taken out sell side liquidity on the daily time frame, and we are in a daily order block. So I see us going to the upside now. Looking on the 15-minute, if we push above here, time is it? So 5 more minutes. If we push above here and close above here, then obviously I think we're going to be going more to the upside. We've taken out more liquidity here, and on the 5-minute time frame, we actually swept at this low, so we've just created a breaker block, right? This is now going to be a breaker block if we close above it. So right now what I am actually waiting for is, I just marked this up, but what I'm really waiting for is us to take out here. So we come up, close above there, and then we can target our 1 to 2, or if you really wanted to, you could target all the way up to that fair value gap. And that's what I'm looking for right now, because that's what I think is going to happen. So right now we're just kind of waiting for our 5-minute entry model, and then once we get that 5-minute entry model, I'll be entering off of this. This I want to enter off of, like, I don't know, it is with the trading plan. Entering off of there, and then you're also entering off of this 1 minute fair value gap with the 1 minute inverse fair value gap. So it is so there is a confluence there of this. I just don't like this candle because of how small it is, but I do like it how price is wicking a lot here, showing us that it does want to reverse. So I don't know. I don't really know. Right now, like, this is what I'd be entering off of. I'd be entering right off of here for my 1 minute strategy. So I might even actually look to take this, just because this is a low that should be protective if that is a breaker block, because right now it is showing to be a breaker block. And yeah, I might take a low risk trade actually off of this, and then take the full risk on this guy here. But if we do just push up and get this, then obviously I just cancel the limit, but I'm actually going to take a low risk here. Okay, guys, I put a buy limit on this order block here. I'm doing literally 0.25 risk. Like, I'm going very low risk on this. And I just want to see, because if this is true, this should get respected then. So let's see if this holds. My stop loss is in a shitty spot, but that's okay. And my take profit is in a shitty spot, but that's okay. Actually, take profit's in a good spot. Take profit's all the way up to here. So I'm just going to hold this, see how she rolls. And then if we close above here on the 5-minute, like if we get our 5-minute entry there, I'm going to probably scale in and then do another 0.25 most likely. And that's just to catch the rest of the move. And if we lose this trade, I'm okay to take another trade that gives us this entry model on the 5-minute, which would also be a 15-minute break above. So that's my thought. And then if you also, like I said, we got that 1 minute fair value gap that we just tapped into, and then we also got the 1 minute 1 minute inverse fair value gap. Sweep liquidity here, little turtle soup here, and then another inverse fair value gap on this side here. So we got 2 inverse fair value gaps. We got our 1 minute fair value gap, and then we tapped into the 5-minute order block there that we broke. So that's just my thought. That's what we're going to hold. Take off, probably take off risk above these highs here and go from there. Got one more minute, guys. I want to see a big push, and then I'll add on to my position. And we're out on the first position, guys. So we just got out on our first position for a loss. Let's see if the next position can get us out and give us a win. This first position did kind of screw me over because I did enter at... It entered me in the wrong spot. Like, this stop should be actually in the same spot here. And then take profit would be up there. That's what the first position should have been, but it's not, obviously, unfortunately. All right, I'm removing risk now. I am not willing to lose today on this after that first loss. Confirm. I just went to the gym, and as you can see, we hit take profit 2. Came up and hit our take profit 2. I am thinking that price could be targeting all the way up here. But this is our TP2, which is the 1 to 2 here. So we called it a day. And yeah, we're out of the trade. That is a winning trade in the books for us today. That's one loser and one winner today. And actually, technically, that loser should have been a winner with proper risk management and like proper stop loss position, because my stop was supposed to be below here. But that's okay. It is what it is, and shit happens, so I'm not going to complain. We are currently up 0.25% on the account today, so we are in profit on the account, and now we are only down to... we are up 0.25% on the account today, so nothing too crazy, nothing too bad. Could have been worse, could have been better today. But anyways, that is the trade of the day.